In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Levante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
We're going to 54. Why?
Dak going to put it up right away. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Right to the air, it's Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. Peelage forward for maybe a yard. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him. Here's 2nd and 9. Right back to Irving. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. He'll just end up a little bit short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otton.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. To try again, it's 2nd and 10. He'll go again here with Irvin. He'll be stopped after a short game to about the 30. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. 26.
On play action, here's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's already 2 catches for this guy, and we haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say?
And he will score. Dallas Campbell. Touchdown, Dallas. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Baker to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be third down. On play action. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. And it's fourth down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think? What do you think?
Dak to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He's into space past the 25. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Palmer now to return. Here comes a reverse. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Give. This is Irvin. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Hey, alert 33.
Throwing is Baker. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Cowboys.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Prescott again. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. On the ground, this is Williams. Good running on display there, taking it to the 5, but now it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. A second effort, and he is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Irving. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Second down and 8. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll take this to about the 28. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Right to the air is Prescott. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Kill. Here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now Prescott. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's in! Levante Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So, 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Palmer now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run with Irving. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, a run with Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Hey, alert! Gun!
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Hey, kill! What do you think?
First down, Prescott. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, here's Irving. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. He is in. Paris Campbell. Touchdown Cowboys. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
King! What's up?
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
What's up?
On 2nd down, Baker. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
That's caught to the goal line and in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
This is just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Prescott on 1st down. He'll tuck it and take off. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
That's good for a Cowboys. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. when you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Dak going to run with it himself. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. I take.
Here's a designed run. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Run. Hey, alert 33.
On 1st and 10, here's in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Cowboys tack on one more to their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
It almost feels in today's game, if you aren't a dynamic runner with the ball in your hand, you can't play. And I'll tell you what, Mike, that was never my thing. I'm not sure if I would have been as good in today's game.
Now give on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Yeah, very good.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's second and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Here we go.
In motion, Lamb. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Past the 45. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
What's that?
Baker going to give it to Irving. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him. Third and long.
Good. Alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Mayfield. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. To try again, it's 2nd and 10.
Good. Keys! Got.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, here we go! What do you think?
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Jordan Whitehead is there to bring him down. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Pistol.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.